Hi, I'm Jim Brickell from EdLearn Lincoln. Today I'm sitting in the 2023 Lincoln Corsair. This is an orientation video for new vehicle owners. I wanted to show you where all the major controls were located and how to use them. So from the driver's seat, when you look to your left on the door, your power seat is located over here. Up top, if you push this button, and you go to the center screen, that's saying to adjust your driver lumbar for your lower back support. Then we have buttons numbered 1, 2, and 3. Those are for your programmable seating positions. But they will also lock in your mirror positions and your steering wheel. So, we've got our power windows, we've got our power mirrors, and we've got our power locks. With regards to the power mirrors, the one button in the upper left corner folds the mirrors in or folds them back out. Over here, you can open your rear hatch from inside the vehicle, your panel dim switch, and then your headlamps. Right there, it's in the automatic position. As I just showed earlier, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, there are buttons to move the wheel up, down, in, or out. We have our stock control. So it's your turn signals, but also when you push it in, it activates your lane keeping system. Now, as we pull back, on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you'll go seek to your next presets on your stereo. Volume is up and down, and this one here will turn on your cruise control. When you turn off the cruise control, these buttons and descriptions go away. When you turn it on, you've got resume, set, set minus, and for your right-hand side, cancel, and the buttons for adaptive cruise control. So as you adjust it, it's how many car lengths you're going to stay behind the vehicle in front of you. So you can decrease the number and stay closer to the vehicle in front of you, or you can increase them to suit your driving preferences. And once again, you can turn off cruise control from right there. Now we take a look at our screen. Right now it's basic information. So it's showing 548 kilometers to empty. And this is what we refer to as our comm screen. So minimal information, just the important stuff. But you can customize that. So on the right-hand side, this button here will cycle through the screens you've chosen. So there we have trip 1. You'll notice we added in a tachometer. We've got the fuel economy. Fuel economy is there, 14.3 liters per 100 kilometers since last reset. Your tire pressure, power distribution, driver assistance, and back to the comm screen. Now, there's also this control here, which if you push up, that's going for your navigation. You want to navigate to your home, previous destinations, favorites, or points of interest. As you scroll down, points of interest, you go, okay, oh, I'm looking for a gas station. Maybe I want food, ATM, whatever. So you can look for those kind of things. Go back to the left. Now, when you go down, we've got our display setup. So I'm going to go OK, information screens, and I want to show it in miles per hour instead of kilometers. So now it shows both, but the highlighted one is miles. Turn that back off again, add a tachometer to your view, or turn off the tachometer. And when you're cycling through the screens, these are the ones that we had chosen. So we have our comm screen, trip 1, you could have trip 2, reset them individually, fuel economy, auto stop start. If you don't like the vehicle to shut off every time you come to a stop sign, you can turn off your auto stop start. Tire pressure, if you don't want to be seeing that, you don't have to. It can tell you who's wearing their seat belts. So once again, you get to pick what information is displayed for you. Brake coach can be on or off, and then you can check your oil life. Now we come to our big center screen. So lots of things can be done from here. Across the bottom, the chair. The red is for heated seat, blue is for cooling seat. Temperature for the driver, temperature for the passenger. So plus and minus, of course. Your heated steering wheel. Your fan speed. Where the air is flowing. Maximum, the dual, where the air is flowing. You can turn on your max defrost, your rear defrost, air conditioning, and then your passenger seat. Now when you hit the Lincoln icon, brings up some more choices. So here's our map. The audio is off. We can connect a phone, and then we've got our settings, features, and apps. Under settings, phone list, clock, navigation, personal profiles. So you can create a profile that any changes that you make to the settings for driver assistance, navigation, phone, audio will be saved automatically. You can set it up for several different profiles, so when there's different drivers, the vehicle can all be customized to them. So for right now, we're not going to. General. Now these are things you're going to have to pretty much just do once. So choose your language, English, French, or Spanish, your temperature, if you want Celsius or Fahrenheit to display, your measurements, kilometers and liters per 100 kilometers, or would you like miles? And gallons. As you scroll down, about sync, software licenses, send feedback, reset. When you sell the vehicle or trade it in, you're going to want to do a reset. That'll wipe out phone and navigation settings. So basically all your personal settings will be wiped out when you do a master reset. So after general, we've got vehicle. So right now the engine's on. It's so quiet you barely even notice it. So we've got what's called a 30-minute max idle. If you forgot to shut off the engine, it will shut off by itself after 30 minutes. Rear occupant alert. When you're shut off the vehicle and you're going to be getting out, it's going to notify you to check the rear for occupants. We don't want you leaving your kids or pets in the back, especially on a hot day. Now, if you never have anyone in the back, you can turn that off. So you'll receive a reminder twice a year to ask if you want to reset that back to the on position. Easy entry exit. So when I shut off the engine, the seat will go to the far back position, making it nice and easy for the driver to get out. It'll stay in the back position till you get back in again and you start the vehicle, at which case it'll go to the program position. Onboard modem serial number, remote start setup. So if you're using the remote start, it is active. Climate control. Now it's set for your last settings, but your choices are automatic or last settings. Seats and steering wheel. And how long do you want the remote start to run for, in case you started it and then forgot or suddenly didn't have to go out anywhere again. The power liftgate is active. Lighting, it's got auto high beams. It's got welcome lighting. As you approach the vehicle, certain lights will come on. If you don't like that happening, you can turn that off. And auto lamp, how long will the light stay on after you shut off the vehicle? Mirrors. Auto fold. When you shut off the vehicle, get out and lock the doors. You can have the mirrors automatically fold in. Most people like that feature. Door keypad code, you can set up your own in addition to what was there from the factory. Display, you can do a comm screen, you can change the brightness, you can change the mode. So you've got auto, you've got day, and you've got night. So the automatic will change between the day and night mode to make it easiest to see at all times. And just like your phone, you can scroll across for more settings. Driver's seat, passenger seat, those are your lumbar supports. Connectivity, vehicle, hotspot, software updates. You can set this vehicle to check for automatic updates. They're over the air. Connect to your home Wi-Fi. If you don't want automatic updates, you can have a recurring update schedule. And you can put in a date and time when you want the vehicle to check for updates. Update details. If there is an update, it can give you the details on what was done and why. If you need any further information on any of the things on the screen, you just tap the I. Allows you to see information about software updates. The Lincoln Personal Assistant. You can set it up for a wake word. So instead of hitting the voice button, you can use your wake word. Advanced modes, phone confirmation, voice command lists. (911) assist. When you've paired your phone, be sure to turn on 911 assist. In the event you're in a collision, the driver airbag inflates, your paired phone will automatically call 911. And then last but certainly not least, we have our valet mode. If you go to a place with valet parking, hit valet mode, put in a 4-digit PIN of your choosing. That'll lock out your personal settings, your phone, and your navigation. When you get back into the vehicle, enter the same code again, and that'll reactivate those features. So that was our settings. After settings, we have our features. You've got driver assist, auto hold. When turned on, when you put your foot on the brakes, it'll hold the brakes until you touch the accelerator pedal. So if you lift your foot off because you're cramping up or something, well, the brakes are still held. Cruise control. You've got a choice of normal cruise control where you simply set the speed. Adaptive cruise control, where you set both the speed and the distance to stay behind the vehicle in front of you. Lane centering. You can have the vehicle make sure you stay within your lane. And when you're using the lane centering, please make sure you signal lane changes. Otherwise, you'll get a vibration in the steering wheel as the vehicle is trying to keep you in the same lane. Predictive speed assist. Predicts upcoming road curves, turns, or changes in speed limit and adjusts your vehicle speed accordingly. Speed limit assist. Allows you to set vehicle's response to posted speed limit. Lane keeping system. You can adjust the mode for alert and aid, just aid or just alert. And the intensity, low, normal, and high. Pre-collision assist, rear view camera delay, blind spot system, cross traffic alert, reverse brake assist. So if you're going in reverse, the vehicle thinks you're about to hit something, it can actually apply the brakes for you. It does it rather harshly, and you might think you've actually hit something. So just to be aware. And driver alert. Notifies you if the vehicle detects that you are inattentive. It does this by displaying a little coffee cup in your main screen in front of the driver. Sorry, I inadvertently hit the temperature there, which caused the fan to go on. The other one you have here is your owner's manual, so it's actually built right into the screen. Once it's loaded, you've got categories, visual search, bookmarks, and even videos. So videos while you're in park, not while you're in motion. So in this case, it's showing doors, windows, keys, vehicle, care, maintenance, etc. So you can check those out. Now, you've got the big part of the screen and you've got the little part of the screen. With that arrow there, you're switching the locations. So now you've got your map in the center, you've got the secondary display off on the side. And then you've had your menu, your search, your favorites going there. As we come down, it's a push button start, piano key shifters, your stereo with the regular volume knob. This P between two things is navigate to parking and turning off reverse park sensors. Camera, so it shows what's in front of us. When we hit this one, sorry, that was what's in front plus the 360. And if you want to see what's behind us, there we are. And you can turn that back off again. Your four-way flashers, auto stop start, override, traction control, and maximum defrost. This one here slides open. We've got our wireless charging pad. Push it and it slides back. Between the seats, we've got our drive modes. When you dial that, look at your screen. So we've got slippery, normal, exciting, responsive, and engaging. We've got conserve. So you go to the one that's appropriate for that day's driving conditions. And we've got our electronic parking brake. So this has been an orientation for your 2023 Lincoln Corsair. I hope you enjoy your vehicle.